What up, New Gaming Order? We smacking or juggernaut punching people left and right. Alex Lexus and New Gaming Order staff, Nelson, Shinwar, Goken, and on your knees. Alright, so if you are just joining us, we've had some interesting topics. Some topics that just came up out of the blue. I don't have website links for them because my cousin Goken was like, get to the back of the bus. But with that being said, our current topic is Uncharted 4. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. 1 month delay. Now, I am looking right now at the Kotaku article. I am just like kind of considering a couple of things. There may be a reason. There's a reason for it. I know there's a reason for it. But looking here, hold on, Kotaku. Okay, Uncharted.
It's not the same reason as Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, well, the font's kind of small for me, but those of you who are watching in the chat, I'm still working a situation where y'all can see. But Uncharted has been delayed another month. Now, here's my thing. I don't have problems with delays as long as they're fixing glaring problems. I think some people are making too much of a big deal out of the game being pushed back a month. But what would you rather have? Because you know, Goken and Nelson have said on past podcasts, and including on your knees, like it's now an era where games come out and then you patch it later. And I respect Naughty Dog for pulling the game back and trying to work it. But again, if you've been following the development logs with this, you know, Sony has been pushing for Naughty Dog to make 1080p 60 frames like on a regular basis, and even with the multiplayer it's at 900p. So to hold it, it's almost as if, think Dragon Ball reference, where you're holding all that power at Super Saiyan 3, but then after a while you might crap out, you know what I mean? So it's like there's some system limits in terms of what Sony's want for it and what Naughty Dog can realistically do. So I'm glad that it got delayed as long as it's done right. Shinwar has a Nathan Drake collection right now, and he's enjoying it. You know, but I'll start off with Shinwar. Like, what are your thoughts on, this Uncharted getting delayed yet again?
Yeah, I mean, when I saw the article, it's only a month. Not like it's 6 months down the road after, its initial release date, but just another month. That's fine. I mean, it may become an issue if, let's say, hey, okay, in April, then it gets pushed back again. It's like, okay, what's really going on here?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fine. It'll be another month. There's other games to I can only speak for myself, to hold me over until Nathan Drake collection was nice. Even though I missed their beta, wasn't too happy about that. But yeah, it's fine. No, not a big deal. It's only
Now here's the thing too. There were some folks, a lot of like not the Sony supporters, the Sony ponies. They're like flipping out. They are flipping out. Like,
but then
wow.
what about Batman? When it got pushed back from last year, that was supposed to come out last year. Something.
Yeah, well, the PC, right? Oh yeah. It got pushed back.
Actually, wait.
It was console. The console.
Yeah, the console. No. It was supposed to come out in, I believe it was October.
Yeah, to try and make it for the holiday season.
For the holiday season, right? And then it got pushed back.
Now, and I'm sure it benefited from that on the consoles.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But honestly, just off topic, that Batman art, I feel, they'll hopefully the DLC, but they should have waited for Batman to have a tie-in, to have at least a tie-in.
Okay.
To the movie, but whatever.
Well, I mean, the game is dated now, considering, it is what it is. But on your knees, what are your thoughts on the on Uncharted getting delayed yet again? And just in general, like, if a game needs to be delayed, it should be delayed and they shouldn't have issues, right? What are your thoughts? And, I'm pretty sure Duke Nukem can pop up into it. That's an example of how not to delay a game, but too long. Yeah, they can have a brace period, but if you go too far or like a year, 2 years or something, that's no go. But your thoughts?
Duke Nukem is his own special case, so I don't think you have to worry about it in this case. But you just gotta wonder how broken is the game where they're gonna delay it. So it's only a month, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I think we're all consensus here where it's better to delay a game instead of releasing some broken garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Okay, okay. And Goken, what are your thoughts?
Eh, no comment.
No comment. Dang. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Fifth. I love it.
but hold on. But then look at Quantum Break and the Division. How many times has Division been pushed back?
Well, it's same. Well, same thing with freaking Last Guardian and stuff. Like they're like, oh yeah, you're showing the same footage from like 6 years ago. Like when is that thing coming out? Type, you know. But one thing I will say, Last Guardian looks cool because that dragon thing, or whatever that is, looks like what's his name from Never Ending Story. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
giving out my age, but yeah, that junk was dope. I'm just saying, but
Yeah, but the whole thing is take as much time as you need to make the game right.
yeah, amen.
Like you said, don't put it out and then patch it later. Come on.
Well,
We're dealing with 20 gig patches now.
yeah, it's like what the heck? That's just too much. But Nelson, what are your thoughts before we wrap this topic up?
About Uncharted being delayed another month.
Yeah, and the Sony ponies going in on their own company or their support. Like I don't
Okay,
understand,
now
man.
let me explain this yet once again to people who do not watch our fucking podcast. You need to understand we come from a generation where we can be patient for a complete game. Naughty Dog wants to bring a complete game. Let it take as long as it needs to get because that is one of their key franchises. You guys cannot bitch and complain because you want everything right out of the fucking gate. So you're basically telling me you rather play a game where it has glitches, bugs, and possibly game crashing things where it can brick your console than fucking waiting like how we did when we got like Super Nintendo games or original PlayStation content.
Which were solid.
Complete, solid, bug-free games. Unless if it was intended to be glitchy, like Killer Instinct for Nintendo. It was intended to be glitchy. So you can do bullshit groundbreaking combos, but you guys
Counter
gotta wait.
Breaker.
It's Uncharted. It's a very good franchise. Another month won't fucking kill you. It really won't, guys. Like, come on now.
There's a
It's
lot
not
of
you
games they
guys.
can play right now too. You
It's
got
not
Metal
you
Gear
guys
and
here
freaking.
that if Street Fighter 5 got delayed, let's fucking riot and go to like the Washington D.C. and kill everybody. Like, it's not that serious. Like, let it be. It's gonna come out. Patient. I don't know what you guys need to do. Do what Goken said. Go outside. Work
Go.
out.
Yeah.
Watch TV. Hang out with family. Live a life.
Yeah, don't be like that guy when his 360 got thrown in the pool by his dad, and he almost had a breakdown. Like what the heck?
Oh, did you see the part where he took the sledgehammer and destroyed that shit?
He's like, how can you do this to me? You can't do this to me, man. Dad, you're the worst dad ever. I'm like, what the heck? My thing is, Sony Pony, stop. Let Naughty Dog handle their business. They're gonna put out a wonderful game. I remember the first time I even played an Uncharted game on PS3. I was at Anomaly's house, and I looked. I was like, holy hell! It was just like a very lush environment. The foliage, the green. It was just amazing, you know. And at that time, they weren't really caught up in this setup where, oh yeah, Well, then again, you got investors that want a turn on their money. It might be investors and such, but I'm talking about the fanboys who are out there like, oh, this and that, blah, blah. Come on, let them do it right. Let them do it right. This is the era that me, Shinwar, Goken, some of the, older folks look at like, okay, this stuff came out solid, complete. And Nelson, you know what it is? This era has been spoiled by getting games rushed out and betas and things like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's the reason why I intended for them to take their time and be able to fully get everything worked out. Because if they see the problems and they see the issues that they need to iron out, then let them do it, guys. Like,
mhm.
come on.
All right. Oh, shout out to Subspace joining. He put hashtag preach. I like that. All right, so concluding this topic, rate, comment, subscribe. Check us out on newgamingorder.com for the latest and greatest gaming news. And big thumbs up to Full Screen. And, we're going into intermission. Those of you checking us out live, stay tuned during the director's cut, and we're gonna probably do one or two more topics and call it a day. But thank you for tuning in for our first Saturday morning show.